Hey Taurus, Alice here, and welcome to your 2023 New Year prediction reading. So we're going to go through each month, January through December, and just kind of see what energy you can expect this year. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may apply to your situation. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Use your intuition. Anything else that you would like to know about me or the channel or the readings that I do here, you can check out in the description box below. I do offer personal readings on my Etsy shop. If you're interested in that, you can check that out. Link is in the description box and on the screen. Clearly, you can see that. Okay, I don't really want to spend too much time talking about the intro because this will probably be like an hour. Because if I spend like 5 minutes per month at least, that's like 60 minutes, right? So I suppose get comfortable and we will get started. Okay, Taurus. So first, what I want to do is I want to know what the overall lesson is that Spirit would like you to keep in mind for this year. As we go through the reading and just, for the year as well. So we'll find that out with Major Arcana. We'll just see what is the lesson that Spirit would like you to keep in mind for this year. Oh, okay. So we have a star. Honestly, this is just kind of stay optimistic. Try to look on the positive sides. I would say also to have hope. Hope that things may turn out the way that you want them to turn out. Because the star is all about leading you or guiding you on your path towards your goals, your aspirations, your wishes, your dreams, right? And the star is to help you. The star is a guiding light. It's to help you to find that path. So sometimes, it's a blind path, and sometimes you just gotta have faith and have hope that you're going down the right way. If you feel like you're going down the right way, then have hope, be optimistic that this is the way that you should be going. I feel like sometimes we all feel like we second guess ourselves, we doubt ourselves, even though it feels like we're going down the right way. But sometimes you see things, with your brain and with your eyes and the 3D, and you're like, I don't think that I am. I think that this is the wrong way. But if you feel it, if you feel intuitively that this is the right way for you to go, that this is the right path, then, try to stay optimistic about that. Now, I'm not saying have blind hope in everything, because there is also a warning with the star as well that you could fall into wishful thinking, false hope. So be wary of that as well for this year, that you don't get your hopes up, that you don't expect too much. I would also say healing is important. Don't forget or don't ignore any healing lessons that the universe is trying to teach you as well this year. I mean, that goes for everybody, but it feels like Spirit is focusing on this for this 2023 year for you, Taurus. Okay, so let's get into the year. We'll go through each month, January to December. Now keep in mind that energy is fluid, so the further we get out, for me, the more fuzzy it gets. And I'm not going to use it. It's not going to be specific. It's just this is a general energy. So minor arcana are probably more things to do with your daily life, things that are less important. but still important, just less important. And major arcana are just more important. They could be turning points of the year. They could have some significance to them as well. But we'll see. And I will be clarifying with my charms as we go through the year. Whoa, okay. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so before we get into each month, let's see what energy, what current energy are we taking, or are you taking into 2023? Okay. Okay, I see. So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, crossed by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this energy tells me, this is you, that you're not feeling very... the word just popped out of my head. Like, self-confident in yourself. Like, you might be feeling like, I should be more successful right now than I am. Like, just feeling kind of down on yourself. Like, feeling a little... See, I promised myself when I do these readings, see, whenever I pause, if you hear me pause and go, and all that, I know what I want to say, and I'm trying to be nice. Because I don't want to be... I have a problem. I'm an Aries. I'm very direct. And I try to hold back and not be very direct, but maybe I shouldn't hold back. Maybe I should just say it as I feel it. I'm just worried that people will take it the wrong way because I can be very direct. But it is a self-worth issue. You may be feeling worthless. You may be feeling like you don't deserve the things that you have, especially in your life, or if there's a relationship. It could be a marriage or a long-term relationship here, and just feeling like you don't have it all here. There's a problem here about the way that you feel about the things that you own or the things that you have. Like, you might be feeling like you don't have enough stuff. Like, I don't have enough money. My house isn't big enough. My car isn't nice enough. My clothes aren't fashionable enough. They're not trendy enough. I don't look good enough. I'm not pretty or handsome enough. There's a lot of sort of insecurities that I'm getting here. I feel family might not be very helpful in this matter as well. I get that this could also be something that you don't normally experience. Like, it's not new. Everybody has insecurities, but I feel like perhaps normally you're not like this. Normally, maybe you're satisfied with the things that you have, or you don't think about it like that too much here, because that seems to be a problem. It's kind of uncomfortable to be feeling this way. You know, it can just be the end of the year. The end of the year and beginning of the year, like that sort of time period, makes people feel insecure in many ways, because you see people you haven't seen for so long. It's kind of like almost like a reunion type of thing, like a high school reunion, and you see people that where they're at, you know, and people want to know what you're up to. They want to know, like, what are you doing? You know, what's your job? You know, like they want like an update. And the same with the new year. It's like you look back when people ask for New Year's resolutions. When you give a New Year's resolution, it makes you think about your last year's New Year's resolution, and it's like, did you complete it? Did you finish that goal? And if you didn't, then you start to feel bad because you're like, well, what else haven't I finished? It's just what comes with the territory of the end of the year and the new year. It can just be that. Okay, I won't go further into that, but that's the energy that we're going into. Speaking of New Year's resolutions, like I said, I'm gonna warn you, and I'm gonna say this for like all the other readings that I do. I'm going to try this year for my readings not to protect, I guess, the readings as much, because I do that. And I do it because I don't want to be mean. I mean, I don't think that I am mean. I just don't want to be too direct and blunt. But that, I mean, how I do readings for myself and for other people, that's how I do them. I just say what I feel, even if it comes across as a little too direct. But that's how I do readings. A lot of times what I say isn't exactly what I mean, and as I go through the reading I may clarify it, but I try sometimes to correct things so that because I feel, because I can feel the energy that, oh, you might take it this the wrong way, and then I try to correct and say, no, it's not that. Like whenever I say there's an ending, I always feel like I have to correct and say, don't freak out and think that everything is ending and it's over. But at the same time, I've come to think, well, if you think that it's over, if that's your first thought, when I say an ending and when I say something's ended and your first thought is it's over, then maybe it is. Maybe that's your intuition telling you that. So maybe I shouldn't be trying to protect you or the reading. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself too much because maybe you're avoiding things, because when I say ending and the first thing you think of is it's over, and then if I correct and say that I don't mean that it's over, then maybe I'm protecting you too much, and then maybe you're protecting yourself, and maybe that's not the intention. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm saying this for a reason, because as we go through this reading, I'm going to try to do it as I would do it for myself or for the people like I know. And just try not to protect the reading, because I do that. And I need to work on that. Hey, we're all learning, right? We are all learning. So let's start here. We'll go through January. Oh, wait, I need to get charms. Make sure I have them. Okay, so January. What is the energy here for you for January? Six of Wands, right? That popped out. I did see that. Six of Wands. It is a let's go energy. It's like feeling successful, feeling recognized for your efforts. So January could be a month that if you're working on things, people are seeing that you're working on it. They're seeing you're working hard. You might be getting some recognition for that, some appreciation for that. What's this? Three of Cups. Yeah, I think that especially from your friends, you might find they're paying more attention to the things that you're doing. Yeah, I just get friendship from that. I get friendship and hanging out with people. So you might be more successful in your friendships. You might feel like things are progressing, I guess, in a good way, that you're being recognized for something in your friendships, or you're recognizing them for something. Like there seems to be like a camaraderie type of energy here, where it's like kind of patting each other on the back. I don't know why I just thought of like theater, because I feel like people in theater groups are like that. Like everybody wants everybody to succeed. That's what I feel. It's like we all want everybody to succeed. It's like you want to see your friends do well, and they want to see you do well, and it just kind of creates this sort of energy of where people end up doing well because everybody else wants everybody to do well. You know what I mean? Let's see. We have Broomstick and Tombstone. Okay, so these are, the terms are a little bit of external energy, but it's still relative to, it's kind of like what's going on around you. Could be in the world or just people around you. And then how it kind of relates to your energy. So I do feel that there is a new cycle. I mean, it can just be the new year, to be honest, that's going on. I do feel that something ended that was probably sad, but looking forward to a new cycle. It's like the death card. You know, one cycle ends, a new cycle begins. That's what I'm getting here, in this energy for January. So I mean, I get a lot of like, you know, let's go kind of energy. It's the new year. Let's go. Let's get going. Let's succeed. Let's find success here. It's very energetic and nice. Okay, February. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Indecision here. You might feel like you can't decide what to do next. Maybe perhaps this is when you start to doubt or second guess the path that you're on. Remember, star as our lesson for the year. You might start to feel that the path that you've chosen maybe was not the right path here. Maybe you're starting to feel like grass is greener on the other side. That type of energy. There's just a uncertainty of where you're going or of your plans. If you have any plans, being a little not sure about those. Like not sure if it's going to take you where you want to go, you know. Five of Pentacles. I feel that this is you doing this to yourself. That you might put yourself out in the cold, essentially here. You might be creating unnecessary hardships for yourself. By basically getting into your head and doubting yourself on something here. Okay. So we have turtle and we have ring. Okay, so whatever it is, I feel like that you're trying to get towards, because this is you doubting, is this the right path? Am I doing the right thing, kind of thing. It's because things are moving quite slow around you. It's not very quick. You're not really seeing like fast moving progress here, especially if you were promised to see that you would see a lot of progress here. It's like, where is it, kind of thing. It's very slow moving energy around you. It could have to do with a marriage, it could have to do with a promise, or you could just feel like you're just going in circles and like you're not moving forward. Maybe you just feel I'm just repeating things, going in circles over and over again. And it's like, is this like it's creating this doubt and uncertainty here in February. Okay, so let's move on to March. Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, I don't like that for you because it feels very bitchy. I'm sorry, but it does. It feels like leave me alone type of energy. It just feels like you may be acting quite cold. Not very warm, friendly, not very approachable. I don't really know why. So we have the World. That's very specific. Okay. Well, I was going to say it's not jealousy, but almost. It's something I feel has completed. And I think it's good that it's completed, but for some reason it's got you in this bitchy mood. I it can be something like a project is over and it had to end. It was its natural completion, but that doesn't mean you're happy about it. It can be anything, like maybe like a job, contract, just something you're working on, maybe with other people. I don't know, but there's just this energy of vindictiveness, like being almost angry, but it's not quite anger. Um, that something is finished, but it was supposed to finish, right? Like it came to a natural conclusion. It's complete. Okay. I mean, it's very, I know, general because I don't know exactly what's going on here. We have metal, we have blue whale, and we have locket. Okay, so the energy around whatever has completed, like it is a good thing. It's a good thing, I feel, for people around you, and it was supposed, like I said, it was supposed to complete. The whale, the blue whale is the blue whale of destiny, and with metal here, I feel like, because there's a nostalgic vibe here, this could have been something that had been going on for a while, and it's like, okay, now you find it's over, like it ended. I'm getting I'll explain how I feel the energy, but just keep in mind this is not what's happening here. To me, it feels like after I'd watched like a really long season of like of a TV show, like one that had been going on for so long, and it ended and it had a completion and it's over. There's no more of it. And it's like I'm kind of like, it's like feeling like I'm glad it's over. I wouldn't want it to continue on, because if it continued on, then it would just be worse. So it's like it had to end. Or after reading a book, when you read like a really long book and it was like a big book and then you finished it and you're glad that it's over because you got to the end and you got a conclusion, everything wrapped up hopefully, and it was a good book and you enjoyed it, but it's like now it's over. There's no more book, especially if it was something like you did routinely. It's like every day or every night you read like a chapter and it became like a routine, and now it's done. It was supposed to end, and it's like maybe you wish that it didn't end, but you knew it couldn't go on forever. That's what it feels like. I'm not saying, I mean, it could very well just be that. It could very well just being pissed off because you finished reading fucking War and Peace or something and now there's no more, and it's something you've been doing for a while. That's just kind of the energy that I get here. I don't know what the situation is. It can be anything here. All I get, the core energy here is you kind of being, leave me alone, being a little bitchy, a little like this probably might be a month where you might snap at people, or just like, I just feel there's not a whole lot of warm friendliness coming off of you. Okay. April, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Tension. You might be feeling very tense, struggling with your own sort of personal issues here. Everybody's got personal issues, everybody's got hang-ups, but in April it feels like this, you're struggling with them even more so, or there's a reason for it. That's okay. You have the Knight of Swords. It could have to do, there's a couple of things here. It could have to do with, you want to say something, like you really want to say something, like your truth, but you can't for some reason. You're feeling blocked. That could be from you. You could be blocking yourself, like whatever issues you've had. Maybe I don't know if you have a confidence issue or something. I don't know. But it's like you have an issue a personal issue that maybe prevents you from speaking your truth. Or it can be that you put your foot in your mouth, or you have a tendency to put your foot in your mouth, or you have a tendency to say things or do things without thinking of the consequences of your actions, not thinking what would happen if you said or did something here. And maybe that's something that you know about yourself. And in April, it seems to be an energy that you're struggling with right now. I don't know what your personal issue is, but it seems to have something to do with speaking your truth, whether it's you're unable to, or you got some loose lips going on here, okay? I don't know. You know yourself better than I do. I'm just reading the energy, and we're at April, so we're already like outside of how far I would do readings for normally if it wasn't a New Year reading. Okay. Wow, I don't want all that. Okay, we'll take these though. Okay, we have Book of Shadows, we have Sailboat, and we have, oh, where'd it go? Axe. Yeah. Book of Shadows is about energy. Why did I say energy? Information. Learning. Information and learning. Sailboat is distance. It could be something to do with distance. Yeah, for these energies now, for the charms, I'm just gonna give you what the energies are, because now it's too far out. Because I don't know what your personal issue is. So I'm just gonna give you the energies, and you can relate it how you're feeling it. Just remember what I said, what they, kind of represent. So sailboat can be distance. It can be a vacation. It could be travel. It could be an actual sailboat sailing. It can be, I'm getting just taking a break, like just vacation time, taking a break, sabbatical. Axe, cutting something out, being cut out, feeling cut out. There is revenge there as well, getting back at someone or something here, or just wanting to get back at someone or something here, wanting to get back perhaps because of some information, because of some things that were said. Ooh, if you got some loose lips, somebody might not be very pleased about that. There could be somebody that is putting more distance between you here, that sailboat there, wanting a lot of distance, like an ocean's worth of distance between you, or you are far away, physically far away from somebody. Okay, like very far, like oceans, like the distance far away. I'm not talking like next state over. I mean, maybe, but that's still far. I guess it depends on what you feel is far away, I guess. I just get far away. Okay. May. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? The devil. I don't like that. I don't like having the devil here. Toxic bullshit. I don't know what's going on in May. I would pay attention to May for you, because I don't know if you're the one being toxic. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you are. You're the one that's bringing up this toxicity. I'm not saying like you're being toxic. Like there's something, because it's coming right after this Nine of Wands energy from April. Whatever personal issues that you are having in April, it doesn't feel like they get resolved, or that you deal with them in a great way, because it seems like it bleeds into May and becomes a bigger problem. A bigger problem in that it starts to perhaps restrict you from doing things, or it just puts you in this sort of negative energy where you're just toxic. Man, if you're somebody who has like loose lips, I feel that in May that may really like affect you. Like, I don't know. It's just toxic energy here. Let's see. The Emperor. Yeah, I would pay attention to May here. You're a little out of control. Your energy is out of control here. I don't know what you're doing. It just feels like you're acting quite toxic here. You might not even realize it. But the people around you likely will. Or you're just being toxic to yourself. Like you could be falling into like a really negative, dark place here. Feeling really held back here, restricted. But I feel like it's from the month before, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Months are long. There's a lot of days in a month. There's just something that's going on here with you that is really pulling you away, like pulling you down here into this. It could be that you're just, I don't know. It can be anything. It can be an addiction. It can be obsession. It can be maybe you're being tempted by something that you know that would trigger you and has triggered you here. With the Emperor here, I'm just feeling like you feel like you don't have any control of the situation anymore. Whatever the situation is, it's like I have no control over the situation. Normally the Emperor is somebody who is very organized and, can deal with these situations in a like an orderly fashion, has boundaries and sticks to those boundaries. Very stable energy. It's not. It's the opposite of all that. It's not that. It's like it's just a feeling of nothing I do, like I have no control. Nothing I do makes anything better. There's a lot of like anger here as well. Anger at yourself, anger at other people. It's not good. Which the star, remember the star. The star is a healing energy as well. Maybe there's an uncertainty, maybe you're not sure, where to go on your path or something. It's like, remember the star. The star is a healing energy. It will guide you to where you're supposed to go if you listen. You have to, listen and find that path. But it is also very healing. Sometimes the path to our goals, to what we want to achieve, is healing. Need to heal. And this devil energy definitely needs to be healed. This cannot stick around. This devil energy cannot stick around. It will not be good for you for this energy to stick around. Now, keep in mind, like I say, like I'm doing the reading as if like these are your energies, but it can be somebody else's energy as well. Somebody else that's around you. Incoming. It's all incoming energy. So it doesn't have to be you. I'm just, because it's your reading, so I'm saying you for everything. But it can be somebody else as well. Okay, so we have candy cane, we have phone, and we have skateboard. I feel like there was some sort of expectation here. There was some sort of expectations around you. It could be an expectation to call or to talk about things, to have a conversation. There's an energy of like somebody, it could be you or it can be somebody else, somebody expecting a phone call because that's like, it's like a tradition. What is this? April, May. So it's like a tradition. When I think of that, like it makes me feel like it's somebody's birthday in May, and it's like every year you call that person, every year you talk to that person, every year somebody's expecting a call. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be that. I'm just saying the energy around is somebody was expecting a phone call or a conversation or some sort of communication, because it's like something that happens like traditionally. It can be annually, it can be daily, it can be weekly. I don't know what it is, but there was just this expectation of a call. I don't know how that relates to anything here. I'm just giving you the energy because we're at May. So, okay. June. June, okay. Another major arcana, Empress in reverse. It is a feeling like you don't have anything. It's feeling abandoned. It's feeling rejected. Feeling like missing that love, missing that comfort, missing that support. Feeling like you're not being supported. Feeling like you're not being comforted here. Like just feeling almost alone. I get a little bit of like feeling alone, like feeling like nobody cares type of energy here. Remember, star. Oops, sorry. But remember that energy. Have hope. Have hope, have optimism that things will be better, that things can get better, or just have hope and optimism that things aren't as bad as they seem. Remember, hope. What am I at? June? Yeah, we have death. All these really strong energies. There is an ending. Something ended. I don't know what ended. There is an ending here, and it is calling for change and transformation for you. Remember what I said? When I said in January, right? When something ends, then something new is beginning. When one cycle ends, a new cycle begins. So that's what I'm getting here. But and I feel that transitional period while a cycle is ending and then a new one is beginning, in that transitional period, I feel that's where this Empress energy is coming from. Feeling uncared for, feeling unloved, feeling like nobody cares, feeling abandoned, feeling neglected. There's a lot of that coming off of this. Just have hope, okay? Okay, so we have heals, we have blood, and we have detective. Blood, here's the thing. When I put that charm in, blood here, what does it say exactly? It says passion, because it's a Halloween charm set. When I put blood, that was my intention. But I'm going to be honest, when I see blood there, I get violence. It doesn't have to be violence against you. It can, like I said, these are energies, like these are general energies. So it could just be in the world. I mean, there's lots of violence in the world. I don't know why. I'm just getting particularly like, that looks like a criminal investigation. Perhaps it has something to do with a woman. Like, I don't want to go too triggering here, but I will tell you what it's at, like what I'm getting. It does feel like a criminal investigation against some sort of perhaps domestic violence against a woman. This is just, like I said, they're general energies. So I don't really know what is going on there. That is very odd. It can also be, okay, so I'll just go through them. The heels. Yeah, I am getting feminine energy here. I am getting something to do with women. The heels to me is like, it's not that it's seductive. It's like what high heels kind of represent. Like whenever you see high heels, like in a movie, like a close-up shot of that, it's like for you to know like this woman is sexy and seductive and all of that. But for me, what I'm getting from this, it's just an image. You know, it's just how people are interpreting that. Just because, you know, this woman is wearing high heels, they think of her that way, but that's not who she is. She's just wearing them because she likes high heels. You know what I mean? I'm getting like that. I know that feels very specific, but I'm just trying to explain the energy. Like I said, with the blood, I get a lot of violence from that. There really isn't anything else from that energy. It does. I'm sorry. I just feel violence from it. And the detective just feels like investigating. It feels like police, like criminal investigation. I don't know what that energy is. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? I'm not gonna hold your hand either. It's energy that's around. I'm not saying that's happening to you. It could be. I don't know. It's just present. Okay? Don't freak out. Star, have hope. Okay, July. Look at that. Look at that. Look, things are looking up. We have the Lovers. Now, okay, the Lovers doesn't necessarily mean that you will find the one, that you will find your other half, but you might. I'm not going to lie. The Lovers can be the universe bringing somebody towards you who is somebody who you would have a very deep, strong connection with. It can be that, because I'm drawn to the bunny in the sky, the one that's like, you know, I bring you and I bring you together. It does feel like that. Or it can be just you, that you've made some sort of choice here. The Lovers can be about anything. It can, but the core energy of it is, I chose something. I can't explain my choice, but this is what I chose. Whatever it is. It's like, I love this. I can't explain why I love this. I just do. You know, like, I think I used to give like a example, like weird, like if you like some sort of weird food and somebody asks you like, why do you like pickles and peanut butter? And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I know like it's a weird combination and I know I shouldn't love it, but I do. It's like my favorite food. It's not my favorite food. I do not like pickles, but I do really like peanut butter. Okay. I probably would eat peanut butter with anything, to be honest. But yeah, that's the energy here that is present in July. Yeah, July. I'm not even gonna lie. See, I picked this up and there's the Lovers right there. Those birds. So I do feel it's a strong energy here for you. So it can be love. It can be romantic. You could be feeling like you've met somebody that is you. I'm also drawn to the flames in the tree. It's very possible that this is your twin flame, if that's something that you want, if that you believe in. Personally, I hope that it's not, because I wouldn't wish that experience on anybody. Strength. Another very strong energy. Strength is about knowing when to hold back and knowing when to go for it. So whatever's going on here in July, I feel you're handling it very well. You know when to hold yourself back, when to restrain yourself, and then you know when to go for it. You know when to, follow your instincts and do something here. Strength is a very powerful energy. And I feel with the Lovers here, it pairs up very well, because basically it means you can't fuck this up. Okay? I mean, you can. Everybody's got free will. You can fuck it up. But if you pay attention to yourself, like to your instincts, and it's like if you have hope and optimism here, that you're going in the right direction, I really don't feel like you can fuck it up, because you have strength here. You have this energy that's like, okay, I know when to go for it and when to not go for it. Okay. Okay, we've got hoodie. We have poison. Oh, okay. And we have apple. Oh, new love. I knew when I saw that apple, I was like, yeah, apples. Apples are about love and new love. Why do we bob for apples? I read something about that. That I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's something about finding love. Like, it's like if you bite the apple, or the apple that somebody else bit, or I don't remember exactly, but it's all like a fun romantic love sort of party game. Anyways, there's something that's very comfortable. Okay, I see what this energy is. So we have the apple, the candied apple. This is new love. We have the hoodie. This is something that feels very comfortable, very cozy. The poison here is unhealthy. I'm not saying that this relationship is unhealthy or anything, but there seems to be a connection here that you might feel getting too comfortable in. It could be unhealthy, or just being too comfortable in, like, with each other is unhealthy, or other people might feel that it's unhealthy for you and this person to be so comfortable with each other, to feel so close to each other. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm just giving you, those are the three energies here that are around you in July: new love, comfort, and unhealthiness. So it can go either way. Like, I'm not saying that the new love is unhealthy, but some people might see that it's unhealthy because it's too comfortable. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Like, in context, I don't know what that means. Because I don't know if it actually is unhealthy. Because, like I said, what is the core energy of the lovers? It's like, I don't know why I love this, I just do. So if we're talking about a relationship here, yeah, I'm going to go a little bit in specifics just to explain the energy. Do not take this as what it is, because I have no fucking clue. We're in July. I have no fucking clue. Not psychic, can't see the future. Okay? If you're, there are some people that are in relationships and you look at the two of them and you're just like, I don't understand why they're together. Like, it can even look like the relationship is so toxic. Like, just from the outside, it's like, why is this person with this person? Why does this person love that person? They treat them like shit. Maybe they do, but maybe they don't. Maybe they do. Like, if they think that, they probably do, but maybe there are other things going on. You know what I mean? That's not just what it is. Maybe the other person treats the other person like shit too. Maybe they both treat each other like shit sometimes, but then maybe that's only 10% of the time, 20% of the time. Maybe the other 90-80% of the time it's not, but other people don't see that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But that's what this feels like. It feels like there are two people together that most people look at and going, that's just a toxic relationship. Why are they even together? But they are, because they can't explain it. Like, even if you ask them, why are you guys together, they probably couldn't explain it, except for saying, I love them. That's what I'm getting here. I said twin flame and I was like, like, because I wouldn't wish that. This could be that, or it could feel like a twin flame when I say that, because this is my reading for you. It could feel like that. And when I say feel like that, it could feel like an off and on again sort of connection that may seem unhealthy. But it can be, this can be somebody like an ex, because the comfort is there. Somebody that's comfortable. It could be an ex that coming back to, I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, I feel that your energy can handle whatever's going on here. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. I feel like you can handle it. This energy here is like outside opinions, basically. It's the environment around you. It can, honestly, it can just be somebody else. Somebody else has found new love and it's not very healthy. I don't know. I'm just giving you the energy here. New love, something that's comfortable and unhealthy at the same time. Okay, so we'll move on. August, death in reverse. Why? Wow, this whole span here from May, June, July, and August, like, I feel like these are very important, like, times for you. Like, this summer, I don't know. There seems to be a lot going on this summer for you, Taurus. August feels like resistance to change. It feels like there's something that you need to let go of in August, but you're not. It's like you refuse to let it go, or you refuse to see that it's over. I don't know what it is. It can be what happened in June here, because we have death and death. Something, whatever ended in June, you could still be hung up on that in August. You still could be thinking about it. You still could be in denial of it, believing or feeling that like it's not over, it never happened, it didn't end. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Whoops, that popped out, but it like fell. Hold on. I need to find it. Oh, there's like a bunch of charms down here too. Okay. Yeah, I'll take those too. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Another major arcana, dude. Okay. Okay, we have the Hermit. What else was on the ground? Was wine and lifesaver. Somebody's is a little dependent on some wine here, thinking that's gonna help. This could be a drinking issue. I don't know if it's you or somebody around you has a drinking problem. The Hermit. I think that there is an avoidant energy here from you. It's like, whatever it is that ended, and I feel it is connected to June here, that it almost feels like it's like you don't even want to look at it. It's like, I'm just getting like you don't want to believe it's over. There's something here that happened that you're still refusing to believe is over. It's not good, though. It's not good for you. Because with the Hermit energy here, I feel like you're overthinking it. You might even be isolating yourself from people. Wanting to be alone here because it's like you're not... because you're not accepting the end of something. It could also be isolating you from other people because you're unable to accept an end of something here, and it could be causing you to push people away, or for other people to just, not be around you. You know what I mean? Okay. Like I said, the energy around this environmental energy, somebody's got a drinking problem. Somebody thinks that alcohol is going to make things better. It's concerning. We have headset. This could be somebody online. Yeah, it could just be somebody that you know online. Somebody that you've communicated with online too. Yeah, that feels kind of separate. So I don't the drinking problem here, it could be somebody online who has this drinking problem, somebody that you know online, or it's separate because the headset is just online talking to somebody, online conversations. So it could just be online conversations, separate, and then somebody has a drinking problem, like separate. It could be that. So, okay. September. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. You might be having some trouble sleeping here at night in September. Stressed out over something. I'm getting, when I look at this bunny, I almost get like he's hitting his head like, I'm so stupid. Why did I say that? So it could be like thinking about the things that you said earlier and having a rough time like that, you know, either the things you never said or like, why did I say that? I should have said this. You know what I mean? We've all been there. Oops. Okay, that just popped out. Why? Why are they popping out on the ground? I mean, I understand the other one. It popped out on the ground because I missed some stuff that fell on the ground. Why is this one? Okay, it's right under my foot. Oh. 10 of Cups. This could have to do with a relationship. Like a romantic relationship. You could be feeling worried or anxious, just stressed out about a relationship here. It doesn't have to be a specific relationship. It could just be the idea of a relationship, like stressed out and worried about when will I find that perfect relationship. Even if you're in a relationship, it can just be, you know, the idea of what emotional joy and happiness is here, like, because the 10 of Cups is like having that harmony within yourself emotionally, feeling just pure joy and happiness and where you are or like who you're with kind of thing. It feels more of a relationship though, so it can be stressed out about a particular relationship or stressed out about wanting that perfect relationship, perfect for you, you know, what would make you happy. Being like staying up at night, like thinking about these things. Could be wishing. So okay, we have letter, we have black swan, and we have motorbike. So the environmental energy, we have communication, particularly written communication. It can be like an actual letter, like mail kind of, but it could also be like an email, a text message, a DM, can be any of that. Black swan, outcast, feeling on the outside looking in, feeling like you don't belong, feeling like everybody else is one way and I'm another. I don't know why I just got like maybe everybody else is like married or has kids or something along those lines and feeling like the other. Then we have motorbike. things moving quite quickly. I feel like time around you might be feeling like it's moving quite quickly. That's where I feel like this outcast energy, why it's there. It's because it just feels like everything's moving quite quickly around you, and maybe you're feeling a little left behind. I don't know if it's you or somebody is. Somebody's feeling left behind because things are progressing very quickly here. Somebody might say something about that, or just written communication. I'm also getting diary or journal as well. It doesn't even have to be to somebody. It can just be like writing down your thoughts, or somebody's writing down their thoughts. Okay. October. I was like, for a second, I was like, I thought there were 2 months left because I'm like September, and I thought there was like, I was like November, December, and I'm like, what am I missing? October. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you probably will want to forget October too, because I almost forgot October, and you probably might want to forget October too with this tower showing up. I don't know what's happening in October, but it is sudden. You got something just unexpected. Just bam. Man, your reading is quite the roller coaster, not gonna lie. Okay, I don't know what that is. That's just something sudden. We're at October. It's very hard. It's very fuzzy right now, so it's just something unexpected. Something that you never expected. Just you never fucking expected. Just bam. Just there. Just what the fuck. Okay, there's 2 sticking to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that the devil is showing up here. And I don't like that the 2 of Cups is showing up with the devil. So, okay, we're going back to May. So, I have no idea what this is. I'm going to tell you what I initially feel. I feel there's a breakup here, and I feel you're the one doing the breakup. And I feel what happens, the aftermath of that happens, is something that you didn't expect to happen. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. That's what I'm feeling here. But it doesn't have to be that. The energies here is something for you feeling like, I didn't expect that. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? That's what I get, your energy. And it is related to something in May. Sorry. It's related to something in May. Whatever that toxic energy is, it's related to that, and it has to do with a connection that you have with somebody. I don't know if it's romantic or not. That's why I say I don't know if it's a breakup. It could be a falling out. I have no idea. But you have a connection with somebody here. With the 2 of Cups, is with a connection with somebody else. 2 people, one-on-one, partnership, whatever it is here. And it has something to do with what happened in May. And that's what that devil represents. Some toxicity that was happening in May is coming back here in October, and it is shocking to you. I could speculate and all that, but we're so far out that I'm not even gonna I won't. I refuse to, because I know myself, and I know when I do these readings, because I did one for myself, and that, like, when I start speculating things, I'm like, they're not entirely true. Like, it's not entirely, the energy is accurate, but the speculation, like trying to fit how that energy fits, nope, because I'm not psychic. I'm like, why do I even try? Why? Like, Alice, you're not psychic. Stop trying to be psychic. You read energy. You don't read, you're not psychic. You can't see the fucking future. I don't even think I would want to see the future. Okay, so we have TV. We have a monster. What the fuck, dude? And we have pitchfork. Look at all this devil energy. What is going on? You have a lot of devil energy around you in October. And I'm not talking just about like Halloween. It could be something that was on TV. Could be like a horror movie on TV. when I say that, there's just something significant about it. Maybe there was a message in it. Maybe there was some sort of sign in it. I don't know. So, pay attention to the things that you see on TV in October, especially if it has anything to do like with the devil or devil worshiping or like any sort of satanic type of themes in it. I mean, it is October, so you're going to see a lot of like horror movies and stuff that would be on TV or just in TV shows, like doing their Halloween episodes and shit like that. So, I mean, it's not like completely out there, but it's just something I feel just to be aware of. So the energies here, TV can be something that is nostalgic. It can, like I said, it can just be something on TV that you see that kind of clicks with you, that resonates with you. This is monster. Monster is a misunderstanding, because look at him. He's happy. He's actually a happy monster. I don't know if you can really tell. He's a happy little monster here. So he's misunderstood. People are afraid of him, but they shouldn't be afraid of him. So that's in the energy. Pitchfork. What was pitchfork? Yeah, pitchfork is like a disagreement, people having conflict with each other. That's where I'm getting this misunderstood energy. So there's a misunderstanding. It's creating conflict, creating friction, creating discord here. So that's in the energy as well. I don't know. October seems pretty heavy here. I think you can handle it though. Remember the star. Remember the energy. The lessons to learn. Have hope. Have faith. Man, I feel like that is coming through for a lot of this. Like Taurus, you're gonna have a lot of hope and optimism through a lot of these months here. I see now why that is the energy that Spirit's like, please have faith and hope that things are, you're going in the right direction, that things are going your goal, that this is all to reach your goal, whether it's just happiness, if that's your goal, it's all for that. It's for your greater good. November. Now this, I like this. Look at this. Look at these two fucking happy fuckers. Yes. I'm so glad that you're getting something that's nice. See? Have faith. Have hope that this shit is gonna work out, okay? Dude, because there's like, when I say a roller coaster, ups and downs, this is a fucking roller coaster here. Like, this is like up, oh, and then we go, it's like up, then we go down a little bit, then we go down, then we go down, then we go down, down, oh, then we go up, then we kind of go down, then we go down, and I don't know what this is, up or down. This can be up and down, up and down, up and down, then we go up. Okay, so, okay, happy squirrel. I mean, you can even see it here. Happy squirrel. It's November. It's also the timing is right here, fall time as well. Happy squirrel is just having fun, feeling good about the people that are around you, especially, the people that are close to you, the people that are in your inner circle, your bestie here. If you don't have a bestie, maybe you'll meet your bestie here. This is like somebody around you that you just feel very happy and joyful around. Like, there's just, all I'm getting from this is just hooray. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know why, but you're celebrating with somebody. I do feel that there is somebody else here, and I'm getting a very friendly energy. I mean, they could be more than friends, but I'm just saying, you, at the very least, it's like you get along on a friend level with this person. At the very least, it's very happy energy. It feels a little bit like in January, but not quite the same. It's even more. It's almost like, hooray, we got through all this shit. Like, all this shit that's been going on. It's like, yes, we got through it. Congrats, hooray, let's celebrate, kind of thing. Okay. Yes, 10 of Swords. That is good. This is very good. You know why? 10s are the endings. What are 10 swords? Pain. This is the end of some major pain, trauma, betrayal. I don't know what it is. This is the end. It's over. It's over. Whatever it is, you've gotten over it. I don't know what it is. It could be anything that's been going on this year, that you've gotten over. But it seems in November there's this energy of happiness. I just get happiness. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how many times I'm going to say happiness for November. But November, happiness. I don't know. Mark it on the calendar. Have hope and faith that, you know, November is coming and November is going to be okay. Okay. At least the energy here, you know, energies are fluid, but like I really, because it's major arcana, I feel that at the very least something good's coming here. At least I hope for you, Taurus. Okay. Yes. We have Angel. Good news. Good news, everybody. We have Skull, inner strength. Skulls are very good. Wisdom and inner strength here. And we have Gate. Something forbidden. I feel that the energy around you is that you're getting some good news about something that you were blocked from before. There was something that you could not get through, or something that was blocked from you, something that was forbidden, taboo, I don't know. So it's like we're at November, so it's getting fuzzy, but there's just something here that in your environment, it's like you shall not pass. You could not pass this. And I feel there's good news about this. I don't know if you're going to be able to pass it, but there's good news coming from it. It could just be like, you know, if you do these things, then maybe you can. I don't know. But there's good news. There's good news. And there's inner strength here. I feel that whatever this good news is provides inner strength. Not just for you, but it just feels like in your environment. It can be the good news from you. You could be the one that has the good news. And that is providing more strength for, you know, in your environment, or just feeling like in general stronger, but like more confident, you know, kind of more not this basically. Okay, December. December. Nice. Oh, I was so scared. I was like, I don't know, what are we gonna get for December? The Chariot. Moving forward. Yeah, let's get out of this year. I'm sorry, Taurus, but fucking 2023 looks like it sucks for you. But it gets better. And I feel like there's a reason. Remember what I said? The star. Feeling guided. We're on this path. It's like this path is happening for a reason. It is to get to your goals here. And it almost feels like this is one of those years where shit's going down, where you're going to have to learn some shit. But you're going to come out of it. You're going to come out of the other side. Just have faith. Just be optimistic that things are going to get better. Because the energy here is saying, yes, November, December, things are better. Chariot, you're in control. You're in control. Because I feel like a lot of this year, you might be feeling like you're not in control. And especially in May. This is like, I have no control over what's going on. Especially in May. But December, you've gotten the reins back here. You know, you've pulled whatever, these two sphinxes here. Because the sphinxes are always trying to go in opposite directions. It's like if you've ever walked like just like two dogs, man, if you've ever walked just one dog that just wants to go everywhere, it's like that. It's like having two dogs, two really strong dogs that want to go in two separate directions and you're trying to walk them. No, like, but you're like, no, wait, I'm the owner. I'm in control. We go where I want to go. And that's your energy. We're going, when I say we, your energy is going where you want to go. Enough of this bullshit. I like it. You're taking control. You're taking control back of your life and where you want it to go. That's what I'm getting here. You have options. Two of Pentacles. You have options of where you want to go with your life. And I feel like you are deciding. You're finding a balance. You're finding a very good balance here in your life in December. because the Two of Pentacles is all about balancing things in your life, whether it's work and home, whether it's family and friends, or whether it's your significant other and everything else in your life. You know what I mean? It's like that balance, and you're finding that balance here, I feel, in December, because you're in control. You're in control. You're in the driver's seat. You're driving your path where you want it to go. I know, it's like, can we just skip to December? Yeah, I get it. This okay. See the energies around you. We have graveyard. Just don't be afraid. We have Harlequin, masks, and then we have birdcage. Okay, so the environmental energy there, I'm getting, you may feel, or people, or your environment. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. So even though you are in the driver's seat, and even though you're like, I have control of where I want things to go, it's not happening right away, because your environment, you still feel trapped in your environment. Okay, there are still some restrictions. You know, there's still that cage. You know, you might still feel imprisoned in your environment, but it's almost like you see that people are wearing masks. You see that people aren't who they say they are, or they're not being their true self. I feel the masks here, it's like you see that. Maybe you see that, maybe it's not just you, maybe it's not you that feels trapped, maybe you see other people around you are trapped, and you see that maybe now they're just pretending, that they were pretending that everything was okay. Maybe you see that now, because you're not afraid. The graveyard here, I don't know if it's you, but you know, don't be afraid of the environment around you is what I'm getting. You know, the graveyard also can be, I mean, a graveyard is very quiet. Nobody speaks in a graveyard. The dead don't speak, right? So I feel like nobody says this. This is like things that are unsaid. If your environment, it's like people are just, I don't know why I'm getting like a Stepford Wives type of energy here. I'm just getting like the environment around you. It's like nobody talks about this shit, but everybody is pretending that everything is okay, but they're all trapped. It's so weird, right? But that's just the energy around the environment. Your energy is you're moving forward. You're moving forward, and you're finding balance in your life, and that's good. That's all that matters here. Who cares about what's going on around you? I mean, yeah, I mean, you care, but I'm just saying. Okay, that is your reading for this 2023 New Year prediction. You know, I wish it was nicer, but it does seem to end on a good note, which I'm very happy for, and I'm very glad for. Remember the star energy. Remember to be optimistic, stay positive, have hope that things are working out to go towards your goal here. Remember, you know, to heal. That is part of the journey of the star, is that things need to be healed. You can't just let things sit and get worse and get negative energy here. Now, like I said, energy is fluid. I'm reading on the energy right now, and the current energy. Just because you're watching this, you may decide something. Maybe you might decide that we're not letting May go down like that. And maybe, you know, with your free will, something changes. Maybe you don't go through all this shit. I don't know. Maybe you do, because it is, major arcana is important, I guess. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, that's what I've got for you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, or you found it useful or entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, or subscribe. It does help me do more with the channel. Still trying to get to 500 subs, so any help there would be greatly appreciated. If you're interested in any personal readings, you can check out my Etsy shop where I have that. I also have the charms here that I use that are available for you to download and make yourself. They're printables. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out. I will be putting up New Year's readings for the rest of the signs. And there'll be some other stuff as well with the regular weekly and weekend readings will be up as well in the near future soon. Okay. I think that's it. Again, thanks again for watching. Take care. I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you are. Happy New Year and good luck. And I will talk to you later.